there's also been the fundraising. How difficult was that?
Yes.
Who are the current investors in the company? What are your future fundraise plans? How much have you raised so far?
Yeah, so we raised $23 million from really incredible investors. Actually, many of them are in India. Lightspeed, India has invested in us in our Series A. We also have investors in Israel, in Dubai, in Singapore, from all around the world, in America. Pitango Ventures, Beko Capital, Lightspeed. The reason why we raised money is because building technology is expensive, and so we're using that money to sort of fund the team, build the product, and grow it over the next 5 years or so. So total was $23 million.
$3 million. Okay. So as of now, in terms of your total social media following, what does that stand at? Where is it that you're generating the maximum revenue? Is it YouTube, where you primarily started off? Which other social media platforms, or, the likes of Instagram, Twitter, etc.?
Yeah. Let me show you a crazy statistic live on air. Okay, so we are generating roughly, I'm looking at the numbers, 606 million views every month. 600 million views every month across Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok. And out of 200 million views on Facebook, we make $3,000. Out of 200 million views on YouTube, we make $20,000. The money is not enough to build a company. You cannot hire people on these salaries. You cannot hire 50 people on these salaries. So there is no money in social media, and that's what people must understand. There's no money in social media. We have to complement it with community support, with brand advertising, with work on the side, consulting, production. Not every person who gets 1 million views on social media is rich, and that's something people in India have to realize. The average YouTuber is secretly broke.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know. It's just sort of an illusion, that a lot of these social media content creators and influencers really have made it. But I understand, like you said, that it isn't really. It isn't really as amazing as it looks. So do you think that is changing? Because, we've now seen a lot of brands, for instance, take, these social media influencers to campaign for things. So is the landscape somewhat changing according to you?
Yeah, so I think what's going to happen is this. For the last 10 years, social media built, enabled creators to make videos, but kept most of the money. In the next 10 years, there will be new social media that shares more money with creators, that gives creators most of the money, like Substack, like Gumroad, like Nas.io, what we're building. And so that, I think, is the future of social media. I think, you making 600 million views per month and then, not being able to pay salaries is crazy. In today's world. So that's why you need brands to support, but even brands don't really spend that much on influencer marketing. Most brands spend on traditional performance-based marketing. So I think that's why communities will start to support the creator. Your community, your followers will support you directly. You don't need a brand, you don't need advertising, you don't need social media platforms. The community itself supporting you. That's where the future is heading, in my opinion.
Okay, the community really supporting you, and hopefully over the next 10 years we will, see that really being created.